What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best MLB player props on PrizePicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 14 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 14 picks right like me, win more bets, and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, should be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $750 just yesterday, and another member who won $26 for the third day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group. And I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick. And when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So the first pick we're going to be talking about is none other than Javier Assad, and this one is for 3 pitcher strikeouts, and this one is for more. Now, when we look at Javier Assad, we actually see a very good matchup against KC, but on top of that, when we look at Assad, you know, he does play for the Cubs, and we actually see that he has gone on the over in 2 out of the last 5 games. Now, when it comes to Assad as well, we actually see that his average over the last 5 is also 2.6, but they do face off against the Kansas City Royals coming into this next matchup. Now, as you all know, when it comes to Kansas City Royals, they have been a pretty exciting team to watch, and they do actually rank 10th when it comes to their batting average. They do have a batting average of .251, sorry. So when it comes to the over for this one, the reason why we do like the over is due to the fact that first, when we look at the pitcher strikeouts, you know, line for, you know, other bookies, we actually see that they have Javier Assad, you know, more favored to go on the over than the under. So we are favoring with what the bookies are saying in this pick, but on top of that, we are expecting the Cubs to actually have a big usage rate for someone like Assad coming into this matchup against Kansas City Royals. So that's the reason why we do like the over for this situation here. Although Assad hasn't been able to do so well over the last 3, we think we should see him be able to bounce back pretty easily coming into this next matchup. So Javier Assad, 3 pitcher strikeouts, 4 more, I think is a great pick. Now, getting into the next player, we're going to be talking about none other than Tobias Myers. And this one is for 5 pitcher strikeouts, and this one is for more. Now, look at Tobias Myers. We've actually seen him go in the over in 4 out of the last 5 games, which is great to see. And they do face off against none other than Miami Marlins. Now, as you all know, when it comes to Miami Marlins, you know, another very exciting team and a very good matchup. Miami Marlins do actually rank 21 when it comes to their batting average, as they do have a batting average of .237. So that's the reason why we do like the over for this situation for someone like Tobias Myers. His average over the last 5 is also 5.2, so all signs really do point towards the over here, and this one's kind of a no-brainer to us, and that's the reason why we do like the over and are sticking to it here. So definitely keep an eye out for Tobias Myers. I definitely see a lot of value there for him to go on the over in this one. So Tobias Myers, 5 pitcher strikeouts, 4 more, I think is a great pick. Now, getting into the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than Randy Vasquez. And as you all know, Randy Vasquez, great player. And this one is for 3 pitcher strikeouts, and this one is for more. Now, we look at Randy Vasquez. We've actually seen him go on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is great to see. And they do face off against none other than Baltimore Orioles. So as you all know, Baltimore Orioles do actually rank 9th when it comes to their batting average, as they do rank .252 as their batting average as well, and rank at 9th, like we mentioned. But when it comes to Randy Vasquez, we do like the over for this situation, as his average over the last 5 is also 3.2. We definitely see him have at a couple of games, you know, especially against Washington and Boston, where he did only get 1. We think those were a little bit more of outlier games, and we should see, you know, him be able to go on the over in this situation, especially against the Orioles. When we also look at what the bookies are saying, the bookies also have him favored for the over as well, which is what we like to see. But when it comes to, you know, Randy Vasquez as well, we definitely see him having a bigger usage rate coming into this matchup, and that's the reason why we do like the over here. So Randy Vasquez, 3 pitcher strikeouts, 4 more, I think is a great pick. So as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines, so here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So first player we're going to be talking about is none other than Hunter Greene. Now, as you all know, Hunter Greene, great player, and he does play for the Cincinnati Reds, and he does have an ERA of 3.14, which ranks him 20th, and 133 pitcher strikeouts, which ties him at ranking 12th. Now, when it comes to Hunter Greene, he has been playing great. Over the last 7 days, he has only played one game, but he was able to get 7 pitcher strikeouts, and on top of that, they do face off against the Tampa Bay Rays in this next matchup as well. Now, as you all know, when it comes to Tampa Bay Rays, they actually rank 22nd when it comes to their batting average, and because of those reasons, we definitely like the over for someone like Hunter Greene coming into this next matchup. Hunter Greene, great player, as we all know, but on top of that, when it comes to the matchup that they do face off against, we definitely see it being a no-brainer to see someone like Hunter being able to go in the over, as he has such a high average when it comes to his pitcher strikeouts. So definitely keep an eye out for his line. I definitely see a lot of value there to go on the over, especially for someone like Hunter Greene against the Tampa Bay. So because of those reasons, keep an eye out for his line. If the line is under the averages, then definitely look to go on the over. Against the next player, we're going to be talking about Jose Berrios. Now, as you all know, Jose Berrios, great player, and he does have an ERA of 4.08 and 92 strikeouts, which I think is fantastic. When it comes to Jose Berrios as well, they do face off, or the Toronto Blue Jays do actually have themselves a great matchup and face off against the Texas Rangers. Now, as you all know, Texas Rangers, when it comes to their batting average, they do actually rank in 19th. So they rank very low in that category as well, and that's a big reason why we do like the over as well for someone like Jose. When it comes to the last 7 days, he has only played one game, but he was able to get 5 pitcher strikeouts, which I thought was fantastic to see. And on top of that, when it comes to Jose Berrios in general, this season he has been able, to rack up 92 strikeouts, which does rank him, in that top 100, which I think is fantastic, or even to put more specific, in the top 75. So I definitely see him being able to go on the over here, especially against a team like Texas Rangers, who do rank, 19th at .239. So because of their batting average being so low, we definitely see Jose having himself a field day coming into this game. So Jose Berrios, keep an eye out for his line, and if it is under these averages, then definitely look to go on the over when it comes to his pitcher strikeouts. Again, to the next player, we're going to be talking about Bailey Ober. And as you all know, Bailey Ober has an ERA of 4.04 and also has 110 pitcher strikeouts, which ranks him 40th. When it comes to Bailey Ober as well, we actually see that when it comes to the matchup, that they do face off against, we actually see that Minnesota Twins face themselves off against the Detroit Tigers. So Detroit Tigers, as we all know, another low ranking batting average, as they rank 24th out of all 30 teams. And on top of that, when it comes to Detroit Tigers, they do actually have a batting average of 20.234. So very low, and that's the reason why we do like the over for someone like Bailey Ober. Over the last 7 days, he has only played one game, but he was able to get 4 pitcher strikeouts. We definitely see him being able to go on the over and bounce back from that game. 4 pitcher strikeouts is great, but not to the standard that we usually see Bailey Ober at. But I think in this next matchup, we should see a different sort of Bailey, and he should be able to significantly go over his line pretty easily. So definitely keep an eye out for Bailey Ober's line. We see a lot of value there to go in the over. And just like the other 2 picks, guys, when it comes to his line, if the line is under these averages, definitely look to go on the over there. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be linked down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord. You can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.